Hello everyone, welcome to What Why How session of IS Baba. Today we are going to discuss the Supreme Court judgment on Tamil Nadu governor and the Home Ministry. One article had come, so how the Home Ministry evolved. A very beautiful article on that. First one, say the Home Ministry thing. Like they say that Home Ministry, so which didn't have its own police force, has evolved with very good police forces thereafter. Earlier, so these central police forces were very primitive, and now the article says several state police forces are say complacent, or might be they are not reforming the police forces. States haven't taken any initiatives to reform just because there is a central police force which is always coming for their emergency, and so there is always a big brother. Why we will reform that? So likewise, so in that perspective, central armed police forces like Sashastra Simabal, Assam Rifles, ITBP, and CRPF. So these were under the Home Ministry, and later CISF, Central Industrial Security Force, was added. Later, the Disaster Management Act, which was in the Agricultural Ministry, Ministry of Agriculture, was shifted to Home Ministry. And then NIA, National Investigating Agency, was added, and Intelligence Bureau was already there. And friends, here remember the RAW, the Research and Analysis Wing. So this doesn't come under Home Ministry; it comes under your Cabinet Secretariat. The Cabinet Secretary happens to be the chairperson of RAW. Then we have the terrorism acts like TADA, POTA, and Unlawful Activities Prevention Act, the current one. So all these they come under Home Ministry. And the latest amendment to the Indian Penal Code and the Criminal Procedure Code, that is the Bharatiya Nyaya Samhita. So that makes the ministry robust with very good crime detection and law and order system. Yes, so some knowledge of ministry is very much essential, and questions can come directly, especially these raw like questions where the stunning facts are hidden in it. So likewise, then coming to the Article 200. Article 200 says that, say, the governor, so whenever there is a bill submitted by the State Council of Ministers to the governor, governor may return the bill if it is not a money bill. That means he cannot return a money bill. Else, in an ordinary bill, he can return the bill for the consideration of the House, reconsideration rather. Then, if passed again by the House, so without any amendment, governor shall not withhold it; he shall give the assent. And here, so while stating the first statement, Article 200 says the governor say he will say assent as soon as possible, or he will send back to the reconsideration as soon as possible. The word as soon as possible was taken by the Supreme Court seriously in this judgment, and they say that the word as soon as possible creates an inherent urgency for the governor either to give an assent or to send back the bill. Yes, so that the Tamil Nadu governor did take into considerations. And now some of the timelines were set by the Supreme Court under Article 200. And here the timelines were like this. A governor has a maximum of 1 month to withhold assent on the aid and advice of state cabinet. So now friends, why the state cabinet advises to withhold the assent? So now, say for example, a bill is passed in both the houses or in one house if the Vidhan Parishad is not present. So in single house assembly, say if the bill is passed by the state assembly in general. So now, say the governor has the bill, and now when the assembly changes, when the new government comes, so this new council of ministers can advise to withhold. In that case, whenever he withholds on the aid and advice, so the council of minister itself themselves they are advising for withholding the bill. In that case, he has 1 month. So he can withhold only for 1 month. Yes, say then say 3 months if he returns the bill in the contrary to the advice. Say the council of ministers are advising for the assent, and now if the governor wants to return contrary to their advice, he has 3 months time within which he has to send. He can think properly and he can send. And so again, whenever the state council of ministers are advising to assent the bill and governor has to reserve it for president, when he is reserving the bill for president to the contrary of the advice of council of ministers, again he has 3 months. Within that period he has to send. Yes, then governor must grant assent to the bill repassed by the state legislature within 1 month. So when the say when governor sends it for the reconsideration, and when the council of minister pass it again, So now he has only 1 month within which he has to send it. So here, on the aid and advice of Council of Ministers, so he can hold for 1 month, and so after reconsideration, he has only 1 month. And when he is working contrary to the Council of Ministers' advice, so be it in returning the bill or reserving for president, so he has 3 months time. Yes, likewise. And when he returns with specific reasons mentioned why he is returning the bill. So these are the timelines mentioned. So such questions can come verbatim, and keep revising like this. All the very best.